Welcome back. We killed 5 men in the time between cuts.
You earned a blue ribbon. For the next 3 days, customers will get better tips. For only 3 days? After 3 days, are they just like, hey, you're done. Time's up.
You can retire, yeah. That's it.
I no longer respect the blue ribbon. Of course someone's already here.
You know what? This game makes me want to really eat a cookie.
Alberto, what is this order?
Let him cook. Well, actually, no, don't let him cook.
No, nothing.
Well, I'm looking at it right now.
The stove's low-key burning.
I hate strawberry, like, what is that, sauce? But is it, like, syrup? I hate strawberry syrup.
I think it's strawberry syrup.
Yo, 95 points!
So, like, that was a really good order, and man, I was told that I'm getting extra tips. A buck is not extra tip.
Wait, did he just hand you a book?
It was $4.50 total. And, like, the average tip was, like, $3.50. like here, 95 points, $4.50. Like, that's not a very significant amount of tip.
I see you're a connoisseur of the tips, I see.
I am a tip master.
Expert, you could say.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Oh
named
my
Kahuna.
god. Wait, is this Bubble Bass?
Maybe.
He literally looks like Bubble Bass. He looks like the human deviant art version of him.
A paid Papa's game, and it would, like, actually sell.
That's a tough ass question, I actually don't know. Cause like, there would be the people who buy it for like nostalgia's sake, but it would definitely be controversial on the internet.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it'd be
it
like
would-
the whole thing.
Yeah, people would like riot. There would be bricks thrown, buildings burned. Like,
It would be like France
would be
every
bad.
other year.
Yeah. I don't get that joke.
Okay, Kahuna. Your name fucking Kahuna. What is this? Gen 7 Pokemon? You can add hats.
Oh my god. This might be the best game ever. This might actually be better than The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Quite honestly.
Yeah.
I'm checking the store as if I don't have 65 cents in my account. Alright, we bought the
They
auto
keep
ice cream.
advertising. Yo.
Let's go,
Yo,
we got fucking
Edna.
Edna P.
Yo, Edna is the best customer.
We stan Edna.
We stand Edna. If you don't stand Edna, get out.
Not real. I did buy the regular reminder, and right as I bought that, there's lighters. Because we gotta be special like that.
Imagine you had to play a mini game every single time to make ice cream. That would just suck.
No, it absolutely would. But I think it'd be mad hilarious if you're like seeing in the back the person making your order is like trying their best to get it directly on the line. They're like stressing out of their mind. It's like, hey, it's not working! Oh my god, I hit the red! Oh, I'm so sorry! What happens if you don't get it perfect? It's not 100%! What? You get fired if you're just like not good enough at the game.
Yeah. No, wait, it's Wolfie Click. What does he want?
The wrong order.
Click.
Dog,
Click
I
in.
literally just was there. Why did you come in after I left? Can you like calm yourself down for 10 seconds? I get that you like have free privilege or some shit, but like you're probably an ugly old ass man who nobody loves. You probably beat your wife every night. Never mind, it's Tony.
Okay, but in all honesty, before you mentioned beating your wife, I thought you were talking to your dog. I thought you were talking to your dog.
Okay, Lisa. I finally respect you as a human being.
Yo, $5 tip goes crazy.
Yo, it's dawn.
Yo, it's doing.
I
It's done.
can't fucking catch that. I'm in the middle of an order cutscene with a guy who yaps to me, telling me specifically that he wants cherry Oreo, not Oreo cherry.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ, how many customers are coming in? Why is my business so successful? Calm down, guys. It is just
We
me.
only have one employee.
We don't know how to hire more employees. Wolf, get the fuck out.
Yo!
My ex-girlfriend actually worked at the local ice cream store in my town, and it was like daily. She talked to me about all the weird people she met. There was one woman who came in, clearly a space cadet, if you know what I mean. And just started talking about Jesus Christ, and then when she paid for the meal, gave her a card with a Bible verse on it.
Oh my god.
And she's like, ma'am, I can't use this.
Like, I get what they were going for, but also, like, I don't know. It's such a strange thing to
It's also like
a
they're just
card.
working at an ice cream store. Like, they don't care.
I mean, anybody who works at
93% at the order station. Was I not ordering your meal well enough? Tony, I take back the fact that you're Tony. We'll get a Burgeria poster and a cookie dough poster.
But what if people think you sell burgers?
That's their fault. We're Dairy Queen out here. We act like we have another meal section, but we really don't. Brent actually works at the Dairy Queen, and I asked him, has anyone ever ordered from the dinner section? And he said one guy came in and ordered a chili dog, and all the time he's worked.
Wow.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that is one more guy than I expected to.
Like the fast. Have you worked in fast food before?
I have not worked in fast food, but I've worked in, food.
Like chain food or like just like food, like a restaurant. You could call it Morsey Shikes if you want to.
Yeah, that's actually a funny name.
Yeah, man. Do you wanna just like have the conversation we were gonna have, but with Morsey Shikes instead?
Yeah, it's Morsey Shikes. So
Yeah, man. Okay.
oh,
Tell me
that's
about your
completely
time in
wrong order.
Morsey Shikes.
Oh, whatever. So I worked at Morsey Shikes, and like all the coworkers were super chill. In fact, on my second day, because my first day was obviously like 90% training. On my second day, I I was talking with one of my coworkers, and she's like, "Well, what kind of music do you listen to?" I was like, "Oh, you know, like Ricky Montgomery. I recently got into Strokes. I've been listening to Sabrina Carpenter." And this was right before Sabrina Carpenter released Espresso, I will say. Not to brag or anything, but I liked her before she no.
Oh my god.
But I worked there, and like on that day, my coworker was like, "See, you're such a girl. Like you're such a girl's girl. You're a girl." And I was like, "I'm gonna take that as a compliment." And she's like, "It is." It's like awesome. I found out why she said that is because there were two women working. Hold on, I have
Damn.
this little gremlin, goblin, frowny face, demon thing talking
Ugh.
at me.
It's Grammy again.
Yeah, I fucking
Ugh.
hate Grammy. Imagine being named Grammy. Like, did your parents just, like,
Uh,
not love you at all? Or did
I
they,
think
like,
that's
love the
exactly
Gremlins
what
movie
happened.
too much? They're like, man, I really wish I could name my child Grammy. That was
That.
my favorite part. They're gonna, like, grow old and die, and they're like, I'm so happy I named my child Grammy.
and then Grammy's just screaming in the rain. Why?
It's always
Why?
Grammy!
Their life must like be miserable. Honestly, I would feel bad.
I would feel bad if it wasn't for the fact they have such fucking awful taste in ice cream.
Okay, fair enough. To the viewer that's named Grammy out there, I'm deeply sorry. I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to this asshole called
I am
Grammy.
referring to you, Grammy. I know where you live.
Yeah. In fact, editor, put it on screen right now.
At the end of the day, I got plus 100 aura.
Dude, you cannot transition from what you just said to that. That is quite unscrupulous of you.
Grammy, I don't want to hear it from you. Look at your shirt. You're like a knockoff Nirvana fan. You weren't sure if you liked Nirvana, so you just put on a different shirt.
Editor, show me this guy's balls.
What? Ivy, you're so stuck in the 80s, and you kind of rock it. Never mind, fuck you.
Oh my god. 3 bananas? Woman,
Jesus
what
Christ.
are you on?
Calm down. Oh yeah, I don't remember the fake name we came up with it, but the place I worked at, we had this
Jersey
one...
Shikes,
Yeah,
I think it was.
we had this one guy come in at the end of the day. This is apparently a really common event. We called him the Pickle Guy. So the Pickle Guy was just this, like, Indian man who would come in and pick up a DoorDash and then leave and then come back in after dropping off the DoorDash, I guess, and then he'd order a sandwich. It was the classic way that the, like, company does. It's called, like, the classic or something. I don't remember. I'm too lazy to care. Oh yeah, it's called Hike's Way, except it's the actual name. But he'd order that, but then ask for pickles. But then you put on the pickles, and he's like, "Can you put on some more pickles?" And so I had this guy, and I was working the whole thing, and I was like, "You want more pickles?" "Yeah, absolutely, I can put on some more pickles." So I put on some more pickles, and he's like, "No, more." I was like, "Okay." It's like a Chipotle restaurant where they're like tapping on the glass. I'll put the video I'm referring to on screen. But like, he just kept wanting pickles. I was like, okay, man, you do you. Like, it's not like it charges extra on your half. Like, if I really like pickles, I would do this too. But I don't really like pickles.
He just loves pickles, you know?
And eventually one of my coworkers came over, and he was like, "Holy shit, that's a pickle guy." I was like, "Oh, what?" He's like, "That's the pickle guy. He comes in once a week." This is a real thing he told me. He comes in once a week after picking up a DoorDash order. He comes back in and asks for Hike's Way and orders a shit ton of pickles. And
So you just had like a boss encounter there?
Yeah, like, I always worked closing because I always worked right after school, and I was totally good with that. I got to work with like some of the most awesome people working closing. Like, I met this really cool guy named Angel who worked at a pizza shop, then went to school for car mechanics, and then worked at Hersey Shikes or whatever. But he was awesome, dude. But my coworker was like, "No, that's the pickle guy," and he took over the order and then gave it to him at a 20% discount. And I was like, is he like someone who's important? Like, is he like one of your guys' friends or something? Because that's pretty common, you know, like one of your friends comes in, you get a discount. And my coworker's like, "Nah, it's just the pickle guy."
Listen, put some respect on that name.
I was like, "Who's the pickle guy? You just told me he comes in once a week," and he's like, "That's all he does. He's just the pickle guy." I was like, "Okay."
Wait. Oh my god. Is he like an urban legend or something?
I guess so.
He just shows he's the pickle guy.
He shows his face, and we got him give him his pickle sandwich
At a 20% discount.
that was I was just like, so let me get this straight. He's just a guy that comes in a lot and orders a ton of pickles. I don't know why I'm censoring myself. I've been cursing this whole video. And orders a shit ton of pickles. And you give him a 20% discount. Yeah, because he's the pickle guy. You know what? That's actually really funny.
No, I agree. It's like super funny. It's just like he's the pickle guy. Like I can't. Oh my god! I'm just like.
You can't
Oh my
disrespect the
god!
pickle guy. It's like pickle guy, except like a good person.
Yeah, purple guy, except he doesn't kill children.
He kills the pickles on this sandwich.
Okay.
God, I forgot how fucking awful this order was. And then there was a girl who came in for her birthday. I'm not kidding. For her birthday, she goes to this place. And I'm thinking to myself, of all places to go for your birthday, why here? Like, we're not known for our quality. Quite the opposite, actually. There is a joke going around for the past several years of we're a place in town that has rats crawling around in its kitchen.
Like,
I don't know what they'll do though. Man, those training videos are mad weird. I swear that guy was gonna kill me in my sleep.
What?
It was like this guy in like a lab coat, and it was like, well, here's how you make it, Hike's way. And I was like, what do you mean how you make it Hike's way? He's like, let me explain. And then, like, the guy chucks a stethoscope at him, and he's like, thank you. And then he grabs a microscope and, like, zooms in on a tomato. I was like, what am I watching?
That's like the sleeper cell activation thing, right?
Yeah, literally.
Wait, so do you know how to make it at home or something? Like, could you recreate it at home?
I absolutely could. I know everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know the entire thing. And I'm gonna be honest, they make it seem a lot prettier than it is. We called it a performance, not a meal. Because, as my manager said, no one's coming here for good food. They're coming here for how good we can make the food look. And you know, that actually really touched me, because I thought to myself, that's a really fucking funny statement. Hey, I got really distracted. I was talking about the birthday girl. So there was this birthday girl that came in, and she came in with her mom, and they were ordering, and she's like, I want a lot of pickles. And you know, since I've dealt with the pickle guy before, I was like, a lot of pickles probably means
you're an expert on pickles.
Yeah, I was like, it's probably like the pickle guy amount. Like, she's probably like a pickle guy. She's definitely a pickle guy fan. And I found this out that she's a big pickle guy fan after, as I'm putting on excessive amounts of pickles, like, just so much pickles, the mom's like, wow, they must really know you here. And she asked me, how long you been working here? And I'm like, oh, you know, a while. I was working there, that was like literally my third shift. The pickle guy was like one of my first customers. I just genuinely wonder if the pickle guy knows that he's the pickle guy. I don't think he does. I think that, like, he comes to Hershey Shikes or whatever, and he orders it, and he's just like, man, they must really love me here. I guess because I'm such a consistent customer, and not because we have a name for him.
I hear you know the pickle guy.
Holy shit, Wolf Glick.
It's Wolf Glick. You think Wolf Glick knows the pickle guy?
Wolf Glick definitely knows the pickle guy.
What is Pennsylvania's cryptid? Because we could just replace it with the Pickle Man.
Yeah, we got the Squonk.
Oh wait, you guys got the Squonk. I
don't think you can top the Squonk.
No, the Squonk is fiction.
Since we didn't end up recording the tier list, I will say, to the people who don't know what the Squonk is, first off, you're losers. Second off, the Squonk is the Pennsylvania cryptid. There's a cryptid for every state, look it up. And pretty much, it's just insanely ugly. like, so insanely ugly that hunters will find it and immediately shoot it because they start crying out of it how ugly it is.
it's just it's just actually adorable. So cute, honestly. I find it really cute, the squonk. Like I
think
would
it's
hug a
hilarious.
squonk.
Oh yeah, if you're a Pokemon fan, it's kind of like Sobble, where Sobble cries and like they disappear, except it cries because it knows it's ugly. I'm
And
not
it
making this
disappears
up. This
because
is the
people shoot
actual lore.
it. It disappears because people shoot it in the face.
That too. So like they're an endangered species because they're ugly. Imagine you're like going through the woods and you see Bigfoot, and then you're like, oh my god, it's so ugly. And you like eliminated the Bigfoot species.
The whole entire episode, everybody's faces is obscured.
Yeah.
Because and that one girl's undergoing surgery because she apparently looks like super ugly and like horrifying and she's like messed up. But then at the end of the episode, everybody has pig faces and hers is like a pristine, like clean face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That
that.
actually reminds me of a movie I saw in film club a few years ago. Which, by the way, I am the president of my school's film club. Not to brag or anything.
No, you have that vibe.
But it was a foreign film, because we like to watch foreign films. It was like, I think it was Italian? I'll show the movie on screen if I can find it. But it was basically, there was this plastic surgeon who would take women's faces and, like, cut them off. And then, like, give them this mask. But, like, one girl, like, was going completely insane. So he's like a plastic surgeon, but like he like kidnapped women. I should say that. It was not consensual. So he like, you know, kidnapped the women and then like put on the masks. I might be totally mistaking this plot for something else. But he puts on the mask, but there's this one woman who was like, oh my god, I'm so ugly because of all this. And went completely ballistic and killed the surgeon. And then at the end of the movie, she takes off the mask and she looks pretty because he's a plastic surgeon. That's his job, to make her look pretty. And you're like, what? No way. And then there's like birds somewhere. I remember birds being important. Strawberry. Can you calm down for literally 5 seconds? Do you see another employee? No, you don't. I am the only one working right now.
This must be hell. Do you think this is how God punishes people, like really fucked up people?
There's just like Epstein eternally working at a McDonald's.
Okay, never mind. I lied. Let's go. Okay, never mind.
How to ruin anyone's argument. Epstein.
No.
Epstein killed himself. Can you calm down? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I still haven't even built the fucking bit shake. Imagine going to an ice cream store and they're like, it's
They're
like, what do you
actively
want?
talking.
It's like, oh, I want mint ice cream with such and such. And it's like, you look like you want mint ice cream.
Yeah, you look like a mint ice cream enjoyer.
Like, low key, I think I tipped them $10. I'm hilarious. Kingsley, I don't want to fucking hear it. You can beat the shit out of Marty and Edna. Actually, just beat the shit out of Edna. Fuck Edna.
What? I don't know.
Marty, once
Sorry,
again,
forgive-
you're causing issues.
Oh my god, Marty. You're being such a Marty.
You're literally causing so many issues, and then you tip me 270? This is why you're single, Marty. This is why you'll never find a boyfriend, Marty.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why it's called Rick and Morty. Because you weren't too fucking good enough.
Oh my god, what is...
They ensured that it's called Marty McFly. Because a normal fucking Marty ain't McFly. Right. JoJo's Not So Bizarre Adventures.
He actually
I
looks like a
want the
JoJo villain. I'm
regular
alright.
with whipped cream and Jimmy's and I'll tell
And
you.
rainbow sprinkles and a cherry on top. And could you tell me that my mother loves me because she has not told me that?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
wait,
I gave them the wrong order.
But yeah, they don't use it because
Lisa, what the fuck do you mean 23 on Mix Station?
wow, Issa, the audacity.
Lisa, how about
But
you
yeah,
never
they
fucking show your face here again?
don't. Oh my god. Can I be vulnerable on this YouTube channel for one moment?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Pop off.
One day I do actually want to go to France. And because, like, I've spent, like, 3 years of my life learning the language. And it's like, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to use this. So one day I would like to actually try going to France.
You know, thank you for being very vulnerable, because I don't know a single fucking person who's ever said they actively want to go to France.
Hmm.
Like, as a joke, some of my friends call me Dr. Doolittle in reference to the character, because I'll go to their houses and get along with, like, every animal ever.
Like, even the cockroaches?
Yeah, like, I'll just, like, pet the dog, pet the cat, talk to the birds,
Kiss the
get
cockroach?
along with the, beetle, have them sing Let It Be. I just get along with a lot of animals, because, like, at the end of the day, like, I already said it earlier in the video if I decide to keep it in, but, like, bears, they're pretty much just big dogs. Like, unless Cocaine Bear, which, you know, was based on a true
No,
story.
I think cocaine bear is actually adorable. I think you're just wrong.
Yeah, my bad. But, like, bears, bears aren't usually gonna do anything, unless you're a polar bear. Polar bears will kill you.
On site.
Yeah, most bears don't care for your existence. As long as you're not actively pissing them off, they're not going to do anything with you.
Which, again, reminder, do not piss them off.
Don't piss off a bear, that's a bad idea.
Does a koala bear count as a bear?
Actually, they're marsupials.
Yeah, yeah, actually, they're marsupials.
I hear that joke all the time. Right?
Hey, why aren't koalas considered bears? Because they're marsupials.
Because they're marsupials. No, it's because they don't have the right qualifications.
Even then, do you think you could solo a koala bear?
I think I could solo a koala bear. I think, like, unironically, I think I could take down a koala bear.
That's a crazy accomplishment.
I know the feats of a koala bear. Like, I'm not one of those people that just think, like, every animal I could beat in a fight. I genuinely don't want to fucking hear it. What's your name, Victor?
Your mix station's bugging out right now.
But, like, I know that a koala bear has quite sharp claws and will beat the shit out of you if it feels so needed. But I think I could take it. Because, like, think about this logistically. Koalas don't have enough reason to care. You know? So, like, I get pretty much a sneak attack. So
Wait, okay.
So hear me out. I can take the koala
No.
and
I
just,
could
like,
take a koala. Two, that's
smack
too
it
much.
on the ground. And, like, once it's unconscious, it gets significantly easier to kill.
Okay. Also Kahuna.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Kuna's, like, fucking Gen 7 fan, and he's like, I think your mixing was a 77% today. Like, bitch, just don't come. Hey, so, I didn't want to make this 3 videos, but unfortunately, this video is really fucking long. I didn't realize it would be so fucking long. So here we are. This is the end of part 2, and hopefully I can get part 3 done, you know, relatively quickly. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. Smash that subscribe button down below. No, dude, do whatever. I don't give a shit. But I worked hard. I think this is probably one of my longest times fully taking to edit a video because of just the fact that I was slacking on some parts and did some new things on some other parts. It's just new for me overall. Like this kind of editing, I guess. I hope you have fun. That's all I'm really saying. Enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in part 3, which hopefully, if I'm not slacking again, I can get out, a reasonable amount of time and not almost a full week.